Hi, I'm Grace Allen and I work for the Kachemak Bay National Estuarine Research Reserve as part of their Harmful Algal Bloom program, also called the HAB program. Our HAB program analyzes phytoplankton samples from around south central Alaska to look for toxic species of phytoplankton, which can lead to shellfish poisoning. The following is a protocol our community monitors use when doing a phytoplankton tow. Here's what will be included in your Harmful Algal Bloom monitoring kit. A thermometer for measuring temperature, a refractometer for measuring salinity, a phytoplankton tow net, a sample bottle which you will screw into the cod end of the tow net, a boat pole which you will connect to your phytoplankton net for the tow, a container of Lugol's which you will use with this pipette to preserve your sample once you've taken it. The first step is gathering some data to record on the label on your sample bottle. To record air temp, you're going to have your thermometer just out in the air while you're taking your salinity measurements. To do salinity, you're going to use your refractometer and a pipette to take a sample of seawater. Now you're going to take the pipette and you're going to cover this blue window with the water and hold it level so it'll sit. After you've done that, you're going to flip this window down to hold the water in. Then you're going to look through it, keeping it level, and if there's sun, pointed towards the sun. And you're going to look where the blue meets the white and record the number on the right side of the window. After you've recorded your salinity, you're going to then look at your thermometer for your air temperature data and record that as well. After you have your salinity and air temperature, you'll notice that there is some other information you need on the label. For water temperature, we recommend that you tie off your thermometer to a safe place for the duration of the tow. And then record this after your tow is finished. For weather, look around and make some observations. Is it cloudy? Is it sunny? And simply record these. Then fill out the wind direction and wind speed and what the tide is doing. After you've gathered all the data on your label, unscrew the cap and screw the bottle into the cod end of your net. You'll then connect the loop of the net onto the boat pole. While you're doing your 3-minute tow, you're going to want to make sure you're porpoising your net through the top meter of the water. Before you start your 3-minute tow, you need to get all the air out of your sample bottle. You do this by dipping your net into the water. And remember, if you're doing this from a boat, make sure the boat is in neutral. Once all the air is out of your sample bottle, drop your net into the water and let it sink. Start your timer and then begin your tow. When you're done with your 3-minute tow, you're going to pull the net out of the water and you're going to be able to see that there will be some green phytoplankton gathered at the bottom of the net. We want to get that all into the sample bottle, so you're going to shake it in and then dip the net back in the water, just the outside though. Don't get any more water into the net, and just shake the phytoplankton into the sample bottle. You can also rinse the outside if you have a little squirt bottle of water. And once most of the phytoplankton has been shook into the sample bottle, you're done with your tow, and you can unscrew and cap the bottle. After you've completed your 3-minute tow and capped your sample bottle, be sure to check the thermometer that has been hanging in the water for your water temperature. Record this water temperature on your data label and take one last look at your data label just to make sure all the blanks are filled out. Then, if you're sending your sample to us, be sure to preserve your sample with 2 milliliters of Lugol, which will be provided in your kit. When you're done, be sure to rinse your equipment with fresh water, especially the boat pole and the tow net, to maintain your equipment. Thank you for being a part of our community monitoring program. If you have any questions about the HAB program or phytoplankton tows, please contact the Kachemak Bay National Estuarine Research Reserve.